on. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Walk with Regis. Today is July 10th. Today's weather. These planes. And it looks warm too. But anyway, today's weather will be high 70s to low 80s, and the low will be low 60s. There will be a 0% chance of precipitation. And we've got a few news stories for you today. Quite a variety, in fact. There he goes. He's seen it. He's seen the plane. There he goes. He's looking for grass to bite. The grass is over here, Regis. Come on. What did you do that for? Come on, the grass is over here. There you go, see? There you go. So first news story. A plane heading to Buffalo has been diverted to Grand Rapids due to possible smoke in the cockpit. Another plane was found, and the plane arrived at 1:36, making it 3 hours past when it was due. Come on, weirdo. Keep you on your toes. That's the question. If cats have toe beans, do dogs have toe beans? Or is it something different? He peed on the top of that bowl. Surprised there's someone who picks it up. Good boy, Regis. Oh, look how happy someone looks. Look how happy. He was a good boy, Regis. Regis was a good boy. Let's fluff him up. Regis! Was a good boy, Regis. Alright. And in the next news story, police ID the cyclist who was killed in a hit and run. I think I reported on that one yesterday. The victim was 27-year-old Theodore Dion of West Seneca. The driver fled the scene but was later apprehended and has been charged with driving while intoxicated. 27-year-old Theodore Dion was out riding his bicycle when he was hit. Rest in peace. Next news story. It's a big week for nursing homes. As 12 Western New York nursing homes go on strike this week. And again, I didn't really want to list all the names. That would have taken a separate note card, and I'm already juggling enough as it is. However, if you want to find out more information, just Google Western New York nursing home strike, and it'll bring up a list of all of those involved, especially if you want to get involved. The strike is to promote better wages for its workers. I understand and sympathize they want better wages, better benefits. I just feel sorry for the people under their care while they're on strike. Because now the people who live in these nursing homes who are innocent victims, unfortunately now are going to have to, pay for the consequences of these actions. So, all in all, good reason to do it, but at the same time, you're inflicting, you're causing others undue stress, especially in a nursing home. They really can't take care of themselves. They're there for a reason. Come on. I don't know what you're sniffing at, but no. I'm not walking in my pajamas again because I can. Alright, next news story. A 14-year-old has been arrested for grand larceny and unlawful fleeing in Whitfield. The 14-year-old is from Buffalo. And it is alleged that officers responded to a call of suspicious vehicle and reports of a person going through people's cars in their garages and unlocking doors, or opening doors that were unlocked. When police arrived on the scene, they saw two vehicles crash after running through an intersection without stopping at the stop signs. They proceeded to, I guess, give chase. I caught a hold of the 14-year-old who had been spending the entire day stealing as many cars as he could. Police remind people that car theft is exceptionally high this year. Please lock your doors. Not that that really matters if you got the right equipment. If you got the right equipment, you could just pop that lock open. Just saying. Not that I have that equipment. I don't have a car, nor do I have the knowledge of how to use such equipment. I'm going to put that disclaimer out there right now. I know people who have used them, and they've told me about them. Alright. Next news story. It's kind of a sad one for me. A Buffalo Raceway horse has been euthanized after breaking its leg during a race. According to officials, the horse broke the cannon bone, which cannot be repaired. They had to euthanize the poor horse on the track and carry its remains away. It's very obviously the worst nightmare for any horse owner or race horse owner. I guess this was that harness racing, which I don't really see the point of. Racing is okay. I mean, there's dangers, of course. There's dangers with anything you do. There's dangers with walking down this street, walking your dog. You could have a drunk driver decide to come down your street at the time you decide to walk your dog down that street. He could pop the curb and not see you, and then boom, danger. Everything has danger. But harness racing is especially dangerous because you've got these horses attached to these little tiny chariots without much room for their legs. I don't know if you guys have ever seen how close these horses are to these chariots. And because you've got these big, bulky chariot things, it gives a bigger chance for the wheels of the chariot to go twisty and wee and then turn around and fuck up that horse's day. More often than not, this results in the poor horse having to be euthanized, like what just happened. And rest in peace, Heavy-Handed Hannah, which was the name of the horse who was euthanized. Who is that? Who is that? Was that Daddy? Alright, and last news story of the day. I found an article about the most haunted house in New York State. And no, it's not Amityville. The house is located at 14 West 10th Street in Greenwich Village. It's been nicknamed the House of Death. They say that numerous horrific and bloody things have happened in the house, including a murder-suicide and the beating of a 4-year-old girl by her adoptive father. It is said that 22 spirits haunt that building, and that once even Mark Twain lived there and documented his experiences there. Apparently, a few people have wrote books about their experiences there. So, police strongly urge that you do not visit these places, you do not spend any time in these places. They're old and abandoned, crumbly, falling apart, and could pose a danger to you. So, yep. Tantalizing worm on a hook out in front of your face to snatch it away when you're about to reach out and grab it and say, nope. You know, growing up, I used to be quite aware of all things supernatural. I remember one time I was walking through these set of woods that from a shopping plaza. It was, you exited to the back of the shopping plaza, you walked through a long strip of woods out into like a little strip of clearing that ran the length of the strip of woods, and then you walked into another strip of woods, out of that into another strip of clearing to the next neighborhood on over. So I was walking through them one time when I saw this figure moving through the forest. I thought it was a person. Nope, it was just spirit walking through the woods. I used to see and hear things all the time, but as I got older, I guess it just went away. I didn't want it to go away. I actively tried to keep it. But it just faded on its own. And now I live a pretty boring, mediocre life, wondering how I reawaken what I experienced when I was young. Good boy. If you guys maybe know of a way, let me know in the comment section below. Come on. Oh man, that's my cat. I might have to cut this walk short. Meow. Catty Bree. Psst, 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 psst. Meow. That's a male. Meow. Come here, Catty Bree. Bree. Come here. Yeah. Alright, come on, go home.